Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy M32 5G versus Realme X7 5G. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, M32 have quad camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas X7 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is X7 because it has 64 megapixel of wide camera, which can take high resolution of photos. And about the front camera of the devices, M32 have 13 megapixel of wide camera, whereas X7 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is X7 because it have 16 megapixel of wide selfie camera, which can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. M32 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas X7 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options on the devices, M32 can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 30fps, whereas X7 can record 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 120fps with gyro electronicum stabilization. So the winner here is X7 because it has gyro electronicum stabilization, which can stabilize your video footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. M32 have Android 11 support. On the other side, X7 also have Android 11 support. On the other side, X7 have Android 10 support. So the winner here is M32 because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, M32 have one UI, whereas X7 comes with the Realme UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not. It's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. M32 is powered by Dimensity 720 5G based on 7nm processor, whereas X7 is powered by Dimensity 800U 5G based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is X7 because it has slightly faster processor, which can give you more faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, M32 is packed with Mali G57, whereas X7 is also packed with Mali G57. So it's a tie because both of the devices can give you same FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. M32 can clock at 2.0 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas X7 can clock at 2.4 GHz based on octa-core Cleo chipset. So the winner here is X7 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, M32 have two options, 6 and 8 GB, whereas X7 has 3 options. Whereas X7 also have two options, 6 and 8 GB. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same capacity of RAM options. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. M32 comes with 128 GB of storage, whereas X7 also have 128 GB of storage. But the winner here is X7 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, M32 have shared card slot, whereas X7 did not have any. So the winner here is M32. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. M32 have 6.5 inches of display, whereas X7 have 6.4 inches of display. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, M32 have approximately 81.6%, whereas X7 have 82.6%. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. M32 comes with HD Plus display. On the other side, X7 have Full HD Plus display. So the winner here is X7 because it can produce sharper images. And about the display type of the devices, M32 have TFT display, whereas X7 have AMOLED display. So the winner here is X7 because it have AMOLED display which can produce vivid colors and darker black. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. M32 have 9.1 mm of thickness, whereas X7 have 8.1 mm of thickness. So the winner here is X7 because it has slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, M32 comes with 205 grams of weight, whereas X7 have 175 grams of weight. So the winner here is X7 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, M32 have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas X7 have Gorilla Glass 5. So the winner here is X7 because it have newer generation of glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. M32 have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas X7 have glass back with plastic frame. So the winner here is X7 because it has solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. M32 have side mounted fingerprint scanner, on the other side X7 have under display fingerprint scanner. So the winner here is M32 because it has physical scanner which is faster than under display fingerprint scanner. And about the sensors in the devices, M32 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas X7 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. M32 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity, whereas X7 have 4300 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is X7 because it have bigger capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. M32 have 15 watts of fast charging, whereas X7 have 65 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is X7 because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. M32 comes with normal speakers, whereas X7 have normal speakers, so it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, M32 have 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas X7 did not have. So the winner here is M32. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices have Wi-Fi, AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, so it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, M32 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas X7 have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is X7 because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. M32 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas X7 have AGPS, GLONASS, BDS and QSS. So the winner here is X7 because it have many chips. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, M32 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas X7 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices in the international market, M32 is around $250 whereas X7 is available from $320 In the Indian market, M32 have starting range from 21,000 rupees, whereas X7 is available from 20,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is X7. In the performance, the winner here is X7. In the display, the winner here is X7. In the body segment, the winner here is X7. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is X7. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.